what ends up happening is that now it's competitive for the Asians, because now, your YouTuber may be getting better numbers than my YouTuber. So now what can I do to slow your business down or bring the business to me? And that's when channel shutdowns started. I feel like the Asians were the ones that really started it. And then a lot of YouTubers started gravitating towards it. Now, the reason that I'm bringing this up is because there was a comment made on my podcast where I was talking to Ron Reviews, and I asked Ron, because Ron was part of that back then. So Ron remembers a lot of that stuff happening. And I asked Ron, yo, you remember back then when the channel shutdown was wild crazy, bruh? You never knew, man. You could wake up in the morning, your channel be shut down, bruh. You could start a new channel, and before you even uploaded videos, it would get shut down again. Do you remember that time? And Ron remembers that time. I asked him, hey, for the sake of just conversation, who do you think was shutting down channels back then? I don't remember what Ron's answer was. So if you want to, you can go back and check out the Ron Reviews interview. But I remember that my answer was, well, if I had to guess, I would have guessed Jersey Deep. I just said it for the sake of conversation. I also said it for the sake of gearing my interview with Ron Reviews in a particular way, because we were already set to talk about Jersey. Jersey is a main character in this beef between Skinny and Ron Reviews. So, I said, I made my comment, I think it was Jersey. And obviously Jersey didn't take kindly to that. Jersey had an issue with that. And Jersey's response was that, yeah, he was clapping and that I knew that. So now the thing is that I feel like Jersey, you jumped the gun, bro. I didn't say it was you. I said, I thought it might be you. So now you've gone and made 2 or 3 videos. You was on Skinny's chat after I interviewed him. And now you're coming out and saying that it was you were clapping, you and Ratchet were clapping here and there. And the thing is that I never said that you were clapping, bro. I said, if I had to think, then I would have guessed you. So now I'm not understanding why you have an issue with my comment when you just admitted, bro, that you was the one that was clapping, bro. Now, I'm not saying you was the one that was you was the only one clapping. Obviously, you said that as well. But what I didn't know, because I'm not trying to say I didn't know that people were clapping. Yes, I did know, obviously. We were all in the Skype. We were all cool. So if you was going to clap someone, you would say it in the chat, and yeah, I would know. What I didn't know was that clapping was going on within that little group. I didn't know that you were clapping individuals that were in the Skype. I thought we were a clique in the Skype. I may have been wrong, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I took it wrong. Maybe I valued that Skype friendship more than you did. No, nigga, I thought we was a unit in there. I thought y'all niggas was clapping other people. I didn't know that y'all was clapping each other. I ain't have nothing to do with that. You mentioned something about the Skype, and I keep referring to the Skype, and you referred to it, and you said something about that I don't want you to pull up Skype messages. The thing is that I do want you to pull up Skype messages, because there's nothing in those Skype messages that you can relate to make me look a certain way, bro. Again, like I said, man, I feel like the memory's a little hazy, bro. You're taking a scenario and then you're substituting me as the person in the scenario. Nah, bro, I was the dude that wasn't really getting much. You know what I'm saying? I can go back and I can look at the consistency and how many videos I made, and I wasn't making it at nowhere near the pace that you niggas was making it. It's a fact, bro. I wasn't getting packed like you think, or like you're trying to say that I was, bro. I wasn't, man. You're thinking of someone different, bro. It's not me. So obviously it's getting competitive, and now these guys are clapping each other and doing all types of crazy shit. And, eventually that whole little clique would begin to dismantle. I think one of the last things that we did our own podcast. I think it was called The Commission. And it used to be all of us that were in the Skype. And what happened is all we did is just took that private conversation and went live. And I believe that was the episode where Finest Gear kind of threw himself under the bus, and he said that he was selling, a lot of these guys, however they were, and whether they were telling people if they were selling it or whatever the case may be, like, that's not my business. You know what I mean? I don't know that. I can only tell my side of the story. I was Gucci because I had someone that was willing to buy them all. So I didn't really have to go out and look for individual buyers to buy these shoes. At the same time, there's a big difference. Jersey, this is something that you've admitted to, bro. I was giving the shoes to the next guy for like 100, 80 here, 100 there, 70 here. Remember, I'm getting them for free. Jersey was the type that he was taking them, and let's say a Space Jam, he was charging niggas 400 for Space Jams, 450 for Space Jams, 500 for Space Jams. I would never do that, only because I don't want the backlash of someone feeling like they got ripped off and then coming to see me. Shit, niggas get shot like that. Niggas get killed like that, bro. I'm not trying to die over some fugazis, bro. Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference between that. I just kind of wanted to point that out. Like I said, things started to heat up. Shutdowns began to occur due to links being in the bio. One of the things that the Asians promoted was that you had to put the link in the bio in order to get the shoes for free. Obviously, so that you could promote their website and they can make business. And that was how YouTube, I guess, was tracking and was able to shut so many people down and so fast, because you would have the link in your bio. And I remember reaching out to Tony and trying to see if, they would accept the links being put in like Instagram, because Instagram had just started and it was popping them. So I was like, yo, can't we just put the link in like Instagram or something where we can't get shut down and just do the video on YouTube? And the Asians wasn't having it, bro. The link had to be in the bio in order for you to get the shoes for free. Distrust started to form within that little clique that we had. And, some people gravitated towards each other and some people didn't, man. Obviously, I kind of kept on doing my thing, and those guys ended up doing their thing. And, salutes to Tony and salutes to Bull that were able to make the jump from one genre to another. I remember individuals such as We Are the Trend, and the reason I bring this up is Jersey brought this up. He said something about me clowning individuals and stuff like that, and it's not necessarily clowning Jersey. It's really just giving respect to niggas like Bull and Tony, bro. We Are the Trend, and it's no secret, bro. I said it back then, and I've said it in a few videos currently, and I'm saying it now, bro. We Are the Trend would tell me, bro, that Jersey, that Bull and Tony were never ever gonna go anywhere, bruh. Why? Because the brands were not gonna fuck with with individuals that had done that content in the past. It's one of those things where We Are the Trend was trying to paint it as, you got a shady past, they're not gonna fuck with you, and he was wrong, bruh. Bull and Tony were able to kind of cycle from that was already bad. And I feel bad because Tony had a few channels, man. I remember him getting shut down, and I remember that the channel that he has now, that was the last channel that he made. I remember having a conversation with him and him telling me, yo, that's it, man. If this channel gets shut down, I'm not starting a new one. So Tony D2 Wild was literally one channel away from never even existing. And I believed him, man. He was frustrated, man. It sucks when you have to build a channel up and it gets shut down. You got to build it up again, it gets shut down. And back then, it's not like now, man. I feel like it's a little harder to get someone shut down now. Although YouTube definitely needs to look into that, bro, because no one should be allowed to shut down someone else. To me, it's whack. No offense to Jersey if you were shutting people down or anyone else. I just think that whole concept is whack. Like, all right, yeah. So I wanted to address something else that Jersey had brought up, and what he was saying is that Ratchet, which today is a Super Duper Rooper, had somehow scared some of us into. I'm not sure what the actual conflict was back then that Jersey's referring to when he keeps saying that Ratchet says something about putting someone on a Summer Jam screen. All I know is that comment again, like I said, this is a scenario where you're taking an event that happened and then just substituting me into it. No offense to Ratchet, obviously, but Ratchet, you know, Jersey, that comment was never, ever, ever made to me. Ever. Listen to what I'm saying, because, you know, this is what's going on. I keep saying stuff and you keep running off with something different. I'm not saying he never made the comment. I'm just saying he never made it to me. Let's take it a step further. He might have made it towards me, but he never got in front of a camera and said it directly to me, and the video got back to me that he said it to me. That never happened, bruh. Here's something else that you said that I want to go ahead and rebuttal as well. You said that at any point in time, I was in a Skype call with 15 to 20 individuals. Jersey, my guy, that is a blatant lie. Okay? The individuals that I named are the only ones that I was in a chat with the exception of maybe Finest Gear, with the exception of maybe She Got Kicks. But if there's one thing that's for certain, me and Ratchet have never, ever, ever been in the same Skype call. It has never happened, bruh. Now, am I saying that Ratchet was not part of that group? No, I'm not saying that. He might have been in the list. Now, I think it was Tony D2Wild that controlled the list of individuals that were in the Skype call. What I'm saying is that me and Ratchet have never been in the same Skype call communicating back and forth to each other. That never happened. Again, bruh, listen, I'm okay with you saying, should I pull up the Skype calls? Yeah, my nigga, you should, bruh. Now, there's one thing I do want to say, though. Yeah, you did notice when I said it at the end of one of my live streams. And I said, bruh, if you decide to open up these Skype calls, Skype messages, and start airing people out, that's not my fault. I'm simply defending myself. Am I saying that there's anything in there that could hurt anybody? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of time spent on them Skype calls. But for certain, me and Ratchet have never communicated in no Skype call. That's 100%, bro. You could go back and look at all the messages. The dopest part about it is that you don't even have to do it, bro. Ratchet, if you feel that I'm lying, bro, you got those Skype calls too, bro. That's the dope part about Skype. I don't think it deletes. I think it stays there because I recently signed back up for Skype after not using it for years, and that shit was the first thing to pop up. Have I gone to look back at it? Nah, bro, because I don't need to, bro. I know me, bro. Bro, listen, if there's something that I know, it's me, bro. I know me. Just some of the things that you're talking about is just not even in my character, bro. That's why it was just like, nah, bro. Again, though, I don't want to sit here and say that Jersey Deep is a fucking blatant liar. No, I just feel like Jersey is taking events that happened before, and because of the fact that this came out and we're talking about it, you're just substituting me in some of these stories, bro. Because like I said, man, you swore up and down that that Ratchet said it to me in a Skype call, and I'm telling you, he never did, bro. Ratchet, you can never say, bro, that you was with me in a Skype call and you told me specifically, yo, Zaya, I'm gonna put you on the Summer Jam screen. My nigga, that would be a blatant lie, bro. And I'm just saying, before you go ahead and say, nah, nigga, I did say that, just go look back at your Skype, bro. Me and you was never in the same room together, bro. Jersey keeps referring to the fact that, I got 23,000 subscribers and I'm only getting 600, 700, 800 views. Meanwhile, he got 1,500 and he's only getting 600, 700, 800 views. So in some way, shape or fashion, I guess that matters. And it really don't, Jersey. Like, you know, the end result is that if 800 people are listening to you and 800 people are listening to me, my nigga, we have the same effect. It doesn't matter that I have 23,000 and you have 1,500. You know what I'm saying? All that accounts for is that I got a whole lot of ghost followers. And believe me, my nigga, listen, don't even dare for 1 second even try to play it as if I purchased any of that shit, bruh. Never in my life have I ever. My nigga, that's weirdo shit to me, bruh. I don't need to purchase niggas to listen to me. I don't, bruh. For that, I'd rather not even talk. I'd rather not even be on this platform. I'm not paying for niggas to listen to me. Hell, nigga, I don't even like doing this shit for free. So why would I pay another nigga? That don't even make no sense, bruh. All right, so you didn't say it consistently, but again, like I said, man, I watched your live, bruh, and you did mention it. No, bruh, I ain't never paid for no followers ever. Don't get me wrong. Do I have a lot of ghost followers? Fuck yeah, nigga. I've been wanting to fucking kill this fucking channel. My boy Just for Kicks 212 is the one that told me, nah, nigga, just start from the 23 and just keep on pushing. Have I gotten a lot more subscribers in the last few years? No. Is my shit popping wavy? No. My nigga, I do this shit for the sake of promoting my products. I do this shit for the sake of entertaining people, and obviously donations help that. That is it. All right. As far as you saying that, oh, like my shit ain't wavy because you got 800 people and but you got 1,500, and nigga, that don't matter, bruh. If we got the same amount of niggas looking at us, then it don't matter how many subscribers we have in the backdrop. You know what I'm saying? Do the numbers don't make sense? Fuck yeah, they don't make sense. I wish YouTube would clean all that shit up, bruh. But don't get me wrong, you've inspired me, bruh. You've inspired me and I appreciate it. I'm going to figure out a way to delete subscribers myself. And if at any point in time I click on your name and listen, this, thank you, Jersey, but this goes to my subs if you watching. If I go through the list of people, and because I'm going to take my time little by little, I'm at 23,000, and you know what? I don't got nothing better to do. I'm going to go through that 23,000. And if I click on your name, bro, and you ain't like a video ever, you're getting deleted. Plain and simple, bro. I don't want the 23,000, my nigga. The 23,000 don't do nothing for me, bro. My dedication is to the niggas that are in my chat on a daily basis, that donate, that cop tees, that rock my shit, that show me love when I go to shows. Those are the niggas that I'm doing it for. I don't give a fuck about the fucking 20-something thousand other people that just ghost watch it, or not even ghost watching, because at this point, my nigga, I really think it's just dead weight on my channel, bro. And listen, I would, if YouTube reached out and say, hey, you know, we could get rid of all that, I would tell them to get rid of all that. I would much rather have 1,500. I would much rather just have the fucking 800. You know what I'm saying? The 800 that support me, that watch my shit on a consistent basis, fucking nigga, just leave me at 800, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Something else Jersey brought up was that he felt that on the interview with Ron Reviews, I didn't press Ron hard enough. The problem is that the questions that Jersey wanted me to ask Ron had nothing to do with the beef between Ron and Mr. Skinny. Now, I get where Jersey's coming from, because Jersey's name got mentioned in the aspect of scamming. But remember, the only reason that got mentioned like that was because someone donated. The donations will get read every single time, bruh. All right? That's something about my chat, bruh. If you write into the donation, if you send a $5 donation and you say, Zaya, your mother should have swallowed you, I'm going to read your donation, bruh. You paid me for it, bruh. I owe you that. You know what I mean? It was never part of the, I don't want to say script, but it was never part of the interview. When I was thinking of the interview and what I wanted to ask Skinny, never in there, even in the Ron Reviews interview, never in there was it my intention to bring up the fact that you were scamming, or allegedly that you were scamming. There was an individual, the same individual that donated, he reached out to me with screenshots that you had scammed him. Now, I could have jumped out the window and made a video, but I told him, yo, just can you give me a little more? And supposedly there was a video where he could show me And I was like, I'm cool with that. If you give me the video, then I'll go ahead and address it. I'm not the police. I'm not going to come arrest you. I'm not pulling up to you to fight or to shoot it out. It ain't that serious, my nigga. But being the individual that I am, in the position that I am, it's similar to Skinny, bro. You can't knock me and then praise Skinny. Skinny remains neutral. If he gets information that shows someone scamming, he's going to put it out. You know what I'm saying? Skinny's approach to this whole thing, he's sort of like the he's sort of like the news of YouTube. That concept, I liked that concept. You know what I'm saying? I can't lie. If you want to say I jacked it from him, I guess you could say I jacked it from him. I more so wanted to just conversate and report. Okay, so just, you know, keep that in mind. It was never the intention of the interview to say, oh, Jersey scamming. You know, you weren't part of the interview, my nigga. Like I said, though, you could have been. You could be your whole interview by yourself. You know what I'm saying? But you weren't part of that interview. The only reason that you got brought into that interview as far as the scamming thing had to do with someone donating. Now, when Jersey seen that, his thing was next that, oh, well, you not asking Ron about when Ron was accused of scamming. I didn't know about that. You know what I'm saying? Again, like I said, man, this whole rift between these two individuals, I would be lying if I said that I've been following it from day one. That's the whole reason that I asked him to come on. That's the whole reason that I asked those questions. Like, yo, so where did this beef come from? Where did it start? I know little parts here and there, but the problem is that, like I've told everyone, my nigga, I'm not watching 3-hour live streams every day to nitpick at what niggas is saying. That's the problem. The live streams are too long. I don't have time to listen to all of it. So there's a lot of information that's missing that I don't know. Now, Jersey, you know, and, you know, this goes for you and this goes for anybody. Had anyone wanted for me to ask Ron that tough question, you would have had to pay for it, bro. You would have had to donate. Or I would have had to seen it at a moment when Ron is giving me that space to ask him. Understand this, people. I'm not going to just be interrupting an individual that's talking because you're in the comments wilding out asking questions. And I'm not specifically talking about Jersey because this also goes back to the Skinny interview. When the Ron G guy put up that post about supposedly me saying that authentics are real or me saying that fakes are real, the whole chat went insane. So what I'm supposed to do? Stop Skinny from talking about what he talking about to address people that don't even follow me, that have probably never donated to me ever, ain't never bought a tea, ain't never supported me no how, no way. You want me to stop Skinny? And Skinny could be on his own platform, nigga. Skinny don't need to be on my platform. Skinny platform more popping than mine. So I'm appreciative that he even brought that content over here to discuss. But yet you niggas in the chat want me to stop this man from talking. This man that I have respect for. You know what I'm saying? Nah, Skinny, fuck what you got going on. Ron G over here talking about this. Ron, fuck out of here, bro. With all due respect, my nigga. Reach in that motherfucking wallet, nigga. Next time you want something answered and you want me to interrupt someone, nigga, drop a fucking dub, nigga. Drop a 10 spot. Alright? Other than that, fall the fuck back. Make a video. Make a video and I'll respond to it. You know what I mean? I'll do that. You're a YouTuber, bro. You're not like the regular niggas in the comments. You're a YouTuber. Get your fucking camera out, nigga. You made a fucking how long of a video for Bull? You telling me I'm not good enough for you to make a video, fam? Come on, bro. Nah, man. Make a video or drop a dub. Drop a 10 spot at least. Don't drop no dollar thinking that I'm a nah, nigga. Drop a 10, nigga. You would have dropped the 10 right there, bro. I would have finished that conversation. I would have let Skinny go and I would have sent you a link. And you could have came in and asked me that shit yourself, bro. And you wouldn't have had to waste no time. You either gonna pay for it or you gonna give me time. That's what's gonna happen. You either gonna pay for your question to get answered or you gonna go make a video and wait till I address it. Plain and simple. All right, something else Jersey said that I want to clarify, and this is not major, but I definitely want to clarify. Jersey keeps referring to the fact that I said that he made Ron. I never said that, fam. All right. Again, you know, when I say shit, bro, like my shit is blatant, bro. Like you can't now go and take it and then try to, you know, chop it up and maneuver it for yourself, bro. Like, I clearly said that back in the day, when I heard the name Ron Reviews, my nigga, it was because you was shouting them out, bro. Back in the day, Jersey had this thing, my nigga, where he used to do videos and he would shout out like 30 niggas on the video, bro. 30 motherfuckers. Yo, shout outs. I'll name you a few. Shout outs to Ratchet. Shout outs to Ron Reviews. Shout outs to Red Feather Gotti. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was doing that shit every motherfucking video. You know what I'm saying? That's him as an individual. Me, I'm not doing that shit, man. I shout out a few people here and there, and that's it, bro. The shout out shit to me is kind of played out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to shout out the same niggas every motherfucking day, bro. Like, them niggas know who they are, bro. You know what I'm saying? You was doing that. And that's what I meant. When I heard Ron's name on a consistent basis, it's because you was shouting him out. But I never said that you made him. I never said that you were responsible for anything that he created. Just because he got inspiration from you to do something doesn't mean you made him. All right? He still had to get up on his own and do those videos. He still had to get up on his own and put in that work. You didn't go and pick him up and make him get up on and do videos. You know what I'm saying? You didn't edit his videos for him. So you can't really say you made him, bruh. Did you inspire him? You could say that, you know? But at the same time, Ron could also debate that and say, no, you didn't inspire me, nigga. You know, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. But I just wanted to clarify that I never said you made Ron. I just said that when I was hearing Ron's name a lot, it was coming from you. All right, to finish up, there's one last thing that I want to talk about and one last thing that I want to say. And this is direct from me to you, Jers. There's one thing that you said that kind of bothered me. The one thing that bothered me out of everything was the fact that you said that you only watched 5 minutes of the live. And all this has come from you just watching 5 minutes of the live. I feel like I am much more of a valuable opposition that you only gave me 5 minutes of your time. The difference is I gave you all 58 minutes of your time, nigga. I watched your whole shit, nigga, front to back. I've watched a few of your joints just to make sure that I had, you know, my shit in order to talk about. I feel like you slacked on that. You only watched 5 minutes and then you ran with it. This is probably why a lot of the things that I said, you took it out of context. All right. A lot of the things that I said, bro, like, think about it. Like, if you would have watched a little more, bro, then you might have took it the right way. You might have understood where I was coming from. Going forward, man, I'm not sure if I want to continue any sort of debate back with you, because I'm sure that you're going to respond to this video. The problem is that I don't know if you really listening to anything that I'm saying. So I don't really like talking for no reason. Like, I love talking. I love debating when it's mutual, when someone wants to debate with me. But if you only going to watch a minute or two and then turn the shit off and then go and make an hour-long video, I can't dedicate that hour to you, money, because you're not really doing the same to me. You making me work harder than you working. You know what I'm saying? You taking a little bit and blowing it up, but then I know the type of person I am. I'm going to go and do research, and I don't want to do all that research for a nigga that ain't giving me that same energy. You know what I'm saying? With all due respect to you and your channel, you know, my nigga, you've been here for a while. Salutes to you, bro. You know, most haven't. Utmost respect for you. Utmost respect for what you're doing, bro. And hopefully continued success in the future. I know you just got a new job, man. Hopefully you enjoying it. Hopefully you getting that paper. But besides that, man, I'm not sure that I'll respond to you if you respond back to me from this video. You said it yourself, man. You only watched 5 minutes. And I was like, hold on, nigga, you only watched 5 minutes and you ran off with all that you just ran off with? And then when I really looked at it, the whole reason that I'm even making this video is because you took everything out of context. One of the major things you took out of context that I just want to reiterate, again, like I said, man, I never said you was clapping, bro. I just simply said if Ron had an idea, it was just a guess, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, who you thought was clapping back then? My answer was Jersey. You didn't like my answer and you ran with it. And now you've put yourself on the spot. Because I don't think you was admitting to all this clapping before, bro. You're admitting to a whole lot now, and you didn't really have to do that had you listened to the video. This goes back to you just running off for 5 minutes worth of video. But one thing I will say, man, I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gave me something to talk about. So it's appreciated. You know what I mean? I'm just not sure if there'll be a response coming to anything else you do. I definitely tell you this, man. One thing I will respond to is Skype shit. Pull it up, bro. I pray you pull it up. Cause the thing is that you're not doing nothing to me with that Skype shit, bro. That's the thing. Again, like I said, man, I don't know if maybe you was worked up, but you remembering stories wrong, bro. You mixing stories. You may have the right context of a story, you just have the wrong person, and you're substituting me in it. Nah, bro. I didn't know y'all niggas was clapping from within. No, I didn't. No, bro. Ratchet never addressed me head on. Never. And let me tell you something, even if Ratchet did address me, that video never got back to me. Not one of you niggas ever got into Skype and say, yo, you seen that video that Ratchet did against you, Zaya? No, that didn't happen. All right. As far as the packs and that, yeah, I might have known that you was selling shoes. Yeah, I'll admit to that. And if I'm fucked up for that, for knowing that you're selling Fugazis and not, giving you maybe the same type of energy that we gave Finest Gear, then yeah, man, fuck it. Yeah, I'm wrong for that, man. Believe me. You know what I'm saying? But, at the end of the day, like, that I'm just not that type of individual, man. Like, let's put it this way. It's going to sound crazy, but, even if my friends are committing crimes, they're still my friends, bro. You know what I'm saying? I still got love for them the same way. I may not agree with how you moving. I may not agree with what you doing. But at the end of the day, I do understand that you a man. You got to feed your family, bro. And I knew what it was back then to be a YouTuber, bro. Getting fucking scraps, nigga, pennies, bro. You know what I'm saying? Again, I've always made my money from YouTube as far as taking a concept in YouTube and taking it out into the world and then making something happen. As far as YouTube paying me, man, that shit been fucking pennies from day one, bro. Back when I was putting out content every single fucking day of my life, 2-3 videos a day, bruh. That shit consumed my life. I was making maybe like $500-600 at the max. Bruh, I could do $300-400 now, bruh, just going live. And that's just off the donations. That's not even off merch. So I understood back then what it was to be fucking hustling for scraps. So when I looked in your direction and you pumping Fugazis, who am I to tell you, yo, that's fucking wrong, nigga, fuck you down? Nah, bro. Listen, I was appreciative that Tony even brought me in that group, man. Tony ain't have to bring me in that group. So I wasn't gonna sit up there and now fucking start judging niggas, bro. It wasn't my business, bro. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't my place to now come and be judge, jury, and executioner, man. So yeah, I definitely might have known that you was selling fakes. But as far as some of that other shit, bro, nah, bro. I didn't know y'all niggas was clapping from within. I didn't, bro. I didn't. Show me a chat that says I did. Show me a chat where, because think about it. It don't even make sense. You know what I mean? You saying that you got Skype calls or Skype messages. What? That y'all niggas was clapping from within? That wouldn't even make sense. You wouldn't even be in the chat, nigga. Niggas wouldn't even have had you in the chat if they knew that you was the one that was clapping them. I'm just saying, bro. You got it. That's what you get for watching 5 minutes and not giving me my time, bro. It is what it is, man. With that being said, that's it, man. This shit probably long as a motherfucker, man. I appreciate everybody for watching. Nonetheless, man, I love each and every one of y'all, man. Salutes. Much respect to all content creators on YouTube. Whether you like me, whether you don't like me, I got respect for everybody, man. Salutes to everybody. Salutes to everybody that's doing their thing. Everybody stay up, stay fresh. Love y'all, man. Peace.